One contender for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship. We have 6 of the top stars, and including an individual making his debut here on the opposite side of the spectrum. What is this? Oh boy. Imagine the possibilities, folks. We know who this young man is. We're getting used to him anyway.
The following contest is an elimination chamber match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 184 pounds, Redhead Terror Anthony D.
The Red-Headed Terror has really skyrocketed up the ladder here of the Dream Masters ranks here. And it would be interesting, it would be very interesting to see what would happen if the Red-Headed Terror was to win here, and he would have to take on his mate and training partner and fellow tag team partner in Noah the Nightmare Tyndall. Both young men from the same dojos, train at the same school, and have the same training regiment. It could be a very interesting altercation. Both young men have shown that they are absolutely fierce. Noah's been around for a little while now, and we're all used to him. Imagine a match between he and his mate.
And his opponents, first from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at
Interesting. That's interesting stuff, folks. Yevgeny Verkovitz has the case of fate for the BA MMA Grand Prix Championship, which means he's jumping ship as well. The young Russian football MMA star, who also plays hockey and multiple other things, jumping ship from the Universal side of things to the BA MMA side. Should be an interesting occasion. Interesting attire for Yevgeny Verkovitz, number 13 himself, stepping into the ring. Although we did not know that was going to be the case, we do know of one change, which was massive, at least surprising. Oh, we know who this is. Yikes. A hush has fallen over the crowd here, folks. Oh boy. Art the Clown stepping into the ring. Yikes. 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 Looks like he's had quite a field day for himself as well. The Terrifier himself, Art the Clown, making his way to the ring. He is not someone who I would like to run into a dark alley, nor would I want to step into a cage with. And I have had to step into the ring with clowns in the past. We all know the infamous one. But I'll tell you, Art is not one of them, nor would I step in there. So they're all braver than I am, I'll tell you that. Art the Clown stepping into the cage. Yikes. The Terrifier doing his job, I think, for the people here. They're not making a lot of noise here for Art. I don't know if they know what to make of them. Lights are out now. Oh no. Yikes. So, Art the Clown, meet Joker, making his return to the Icons. And just when we thought we've had enough clowns, what's worse than one clown? 2 clowns both with a very nightmarish past. The Joker apparently thinks he's bigger than he is. I think that's nightmare. The Terrifier and Art the Clown and the Joker both on the BA MMA side of things, and that's an interesting thing. If I'm Yevgeny Verkovich, I don't know if I am confident that I made the right choice to jump ship. And
representing the OC from Orlando, Florida.
And here comes another young man.
The WWE Champion, Anthony O'Bell.
So, the eldest of the Adele boys making his way into the ring. Of course, as I said, during our Us versus Them spectaculars, he has won the title from the opposition. He also holds a case of fate, but he is cashing that in as well for this opportunity to be the #1 contender. Anthony Adele is an absolute monster in the ring. The eldest of the Adele boys, who we already now know that will have the rematch of a century. There goes the lights. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. Wow.
From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 200.
Yikes.
The undisputed male alliance television internet's universal champion, Big E, Elijah the Future.
So, the Telenet champion is jumping ship to the BA side of things. That guy's excited. In all fairness, it makes sense that Elijah would want to go to the BA MMA side of things. There's a lot of competition over there. As you can see, some of the tops in the ring right now. Which would mean, by entering this, he is vacating the Dream Masters Telenet Universal Championship. This is quite interesting, folks. Everyone's cashing in their cases of fate and titles to be part of this. And Elijah started things off with one of the biggest threats he's ever had to face as of yet. You want to talk about having to put on a clinic and wanting to put on a show and wanting to earn a statement and also making a name for yourself in the opposition side of things. Well, this is where you do it. Wow, look at this. As Big E, Elijah Furton, who has made a nightmare for himself over on the Universal side of things, really has several wars. The last time we saw Elijah, he went to a double sudden death into a tournament, into an Iron Man match to crown the champion. All that just to jump ship to go to the BA side of things, hungry for competition and people that can stick to most. And let's be clear about this. Elijah does have all of the traits for the BA MMA side of things. He is trained in multiple forms of multiple combat styles, but you cannot turn your back on someone as dangerous as the Adeles. Oh boy, and here comes someone that a Big E knows a little bit as said in Verkovich. Oh, the meeting of the minds as Anthony Adele now taking it to Big E. And there's Yevgeny Verkovich, the young Russian footballer, who's also trained in martial arts. Watch out. Misses there. Explosive young man in the ring. Both jumping ship. Oh, misses the drop kick. Anthony Adele is going to have his work cut out for him here. He's the eldest of the Adeles, but let's face it, the Adeles are almost like a pack of wolves when they get their mindsets into things. As Elijah's down. Oh boy. I guess it's time to clown around as the Prince of Gotham, the clown Prince of Gotham has entered the ring. Anthony Adell, I don't think, cares too much what you're wearing as long as you're ready to go to war. Wow, it's in Verkovitz saving the Joker, of all things, and Joker repaying the favor by stabbing him in the back. Exactly what you would expect the Joker to do. Bulldog and Elijah going right back after Verkovitz, and Anthony Adell not quite done with the Joker as of yet. Adell doesn't care what you're wearing in the ring as long as you're ready to go in there and put on the work. Tremendous work ethic on the Adell boys side of things. It's why they're so dominant as a group, as a team, individually. And look at Big E with the toehold on Cindy Verkovitz. He is trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well as kickboxing. He really does fit into this mold here as the Red-Headed Terror, the tag team partner currently of the current reigning champion. He's going after the newcomer. Ooh, sends him into the post. And Verkovitz sends Red-Headed Terror into the post. This is an international match right now. Verkovitz from Russia, Red-Headed Terror from across the pond in the UK, and of course Elijah. And oh, look at this, as Cobra Clutch locked in. That's a submission hold locked in on the Joker. Can the Joker tap out to the Adells? And what a feather in the cap to say you had one of the most notorious people of all of the comic book realm to tap out to some type of signature hold. And now it's a three-ring circus, part of the pun, as Art the Clown is now in there, and Elijah welcomes him in the only way he knows how, with a nice belly-to-belly suplex. Joker has pinpointed Anthony Adell. Oh, Anthony, and then Red-Headed Terror with a nice judo throw to Sergey Verkovitz, going back and forth. Young football Russian martial artist going at it with someone else who knows some kickboxing, Russian, and also some football. Both young men, tremendous football players. When I say football, of course, I'm talking about what Americans would call soccer. And Verkovitz, Big E has a signature, has a sharpshooter locked in on Art the Clown and made Art the Clown tap out. That is impressive by the champion, the Universal Champion. Of course, the Joker not going to stand for that much. And now the Red-Headed Terror locks in on the Hunter Adell, and let's face, oh my goodness, the Red-Headed Terror just got caught by Adell. As Cindy Verkovitz has Joker up, GTS, and the Joker has been eliminated, as has the Red-Headed Terror, courtesy of Anthony the Hunter Adell. And now, oh, a kick from behind. Anthony Adell, the eldest of the Adells, in there. Oh my goodness. Verkovitz with a clothesline. Every man for himself here, folks. 3 different countries in one, well, 2 Americans and a Russian. And 2 of them are new to the BA MMA side. A standing sidekick and a European uppercut by Big E. Oh my. This is what it's boiled down to, folks. The training regimen. Uh-oh. And Elijah locking in that maneuver. There it goes. Verkovitz is out. And, oh, and Adell had it scouted. Oh, he's going to go for that Cobra Clutch locked in. The Cobra Clutch locked in on Big E, but Big E able to break the hold. Big open hand chop and a kick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a war we have on September 4th planned. There's going to be fireworks, all right. Incredible matchup. Oh my goodness. Fantastic performance by Big E, jumping ship to the BA MMA side of things. And he just put the champion on notice The Nightmare Noah Tyndall loves competition, so I'm sure he welcomes new challengers. And this is going to be something. Stick around, folks.